OnlyFans offers a wild ride. Fame, fortune, and the risk of burning out before you get there. This is the OFM Secret Podcast, your guide to navigating the path to success. In every episode, I bring you the raw and unfiltered journey of Captain Goldtooth, straight from his log at ofmsecretstash.blog. Today's entry, it's titled, The Dirty Secrets Behind My Instagram Robot Slave Army, Part 2. They're no longer part of a science fiction movie plot. The robots are here, and they've quietly embedded themselves into our daily lives. Some take on physical form, sorting Amazon packages with tireless precision in the massive warehouses that feed our shopping habits. Others live in the digital realm, automated software and AI agents that act like obedient servants, responding to our commands, scaling our businesses, and executing tasks at speeds no human could match. Is this the dawn of Skynet? Only time will tell, perhaps in the medium or long term. For now, these automatons serve as extensions of ourselves. They amplify our hands, our voices, our ears. They carry out our will at scale, multiplying our influence and reshaping what it means to work, create, and control. Let's hear Captain Goldtooth's thoughts on using digital slave bots to recruit models on Instagram. His log begins like this. Having started this journey on September 19th, it's finally time to share some results. But before diving into that, I'd like to share a testimonial from one of the members of our secret Telegram group, where a bunch of new agency owners exchange experiences and share everything openly, without gatekeeping, to protect their identity. I'll give this agency a fictional name. Let's call it Babe Bank Agency. One of the partners shared with me today. I haven't been in this business for too long yet. My partner and I are currently managing 3 models. However, we've probably worked with around 7 to 8 models over the past 3 months. The main challenge with these models is that they all expect to make a ton of money, but aren't willing to put in the effort, or they don't even respond when we try to reach out. How many of you can relate to this situation? This is tough, especially for anyone on a budget who can't afford to buy a $500 model every 2 weeks from a Telegram market, don't you think? As I've mentioned before, I'm building an automated army of 50 slave accounts that will scout Instagram, hunting for models for my new OnlyFans agency. The idea is to have this recruitment system running constantly as a reliable source for finding models, not just to land the first one, but to turn this system into a strategic asset for the agency, securing the first and most crucial link in the chain, models that fit my criteria. In previous posts, I discussed the debate between purchasing models from marketplaces versus recruiting models on Instagram. That said, if I don't find my first model soon with this recruitment system, I'm not against purchasing one just to keep the agency moving forward while my system continues working in the background. And honestly, I'm tired of calling it the recruitment system. So let's give it a more memorable name. Hottie Harvester Pro, or simply HHP. After about 10 days of setup, testing, warming up, and some technical issues, I've gathered some initial data from HHP to start painting a clearer picture. What does the system consist of? HHP operates on Fanzella using just one proxy, with 50 accounts carrying out actions like likes, story views, and DMs targeting potential models. To fuel these accounts, I need Instagram IDs, not usernames but similar, of potential models that meet certain criteria, e.g., not speaking specific languages, not being in certain countries, posting using certain hashtags, that have X number of followers, etc. These IDs need to be scraped, and I use parser.im for this. An affordable but slow tool. I estimate I'll need around 12 million IDs to keep all 50 accounts running, and so far I've scraped about 1 million. While the new accounts are still warming up, I have time to keep adding more. It's worth mentioning that these aren't 12 million potential models who posted with OnlyFans. I'm targeting various niches, and the number of IDs I need is small compared to the pool I'm fishing in. Current status of HHP's slave accounts. 17 accounts are active at 25% capacity and gradually increasing. 33 accounts are still in the warm-up phase. HHP action limits to avoid Instagram banning the accounts and to give them the best chance of flying under the radar of Instagram's automation detection. The slaves are currently working at 25% of the recommended limits. This means there's a lot of room for growth, and as each account builds up a history of actions, I'll gradually increase their daily activity until they reach the maximum limit. This process will take about a month, so the results you see now are based on the first accounts. You might notice a gap in the data sequence. This was due to the proxy issue in Ukraine that I mentioned in a previous post. Sharing some early results. I'm sharing some screenshots of the active accounts, along with a general summary of the results. To sum it up, over the course of 1 week, using around 10 accounts, working at a slow pace, I managed to send out 311 DMs, with 7 responses from interested models who received the proposal to complete the application. Additionally, there were 21 visits to the website from the bio links in the various slave accounts. If we make a very optimistic and early projection based on these numbers, once HHP is running at 100% with all 50 accounts, it should be generating about 140 model responses and 420 website visits per month to check out the sales letter. There's not enough data yet to predict how many of these will lead to signed contracts, but that's the goal. Will we reach it? Find out in the upcoming posts of this journey. And that, fellow fortune seekers, was another tale from Captain Goldtooth's log. If this episode sparked something in you, don't sail off just yet. There's a whole crew waiting inside our private Telegram hideout, a space where OFM pirates at every stage come together to trade secrets, drop gems, and help each other weather the storm. Within the stash, you'll find a vault packed with gold, promo strategies, ready-to-use scripts, vetted contacts, and powerful tools to speed up your climb and sharpen your edge. Think you've got what it takes to sail with us? Hit the link in the description and step aboard. Thanks for tuning in.